Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, I am Karina. Today's topic is going to be identifying who you are outside of your career and your role. Your roles as far as parenting, being a wife, being a caregiver, being a daughter, whatever that role is. Ask yourself, when somebody says, tell me about yourself, what's the first thing that you say? Take time to answer that in your head. For me, I purposely avoid my career. Not because I knew to do that, because it's just an uncomfortable thing for me to talk about. And I won't go into that. We'll talk about that at another time. So I really don't like to tell people where I work at because I don't want them to start going into their spiel of what they need. So for me, that's easy to say, I'm a mom, I have a granddaughter, I'm this. And that's really not who we are. That's what I learned in one of my, or a few of my therapy sessions, because that's what we identify ourselves as. Who we are, take away all of that. Take away if you ever were a parent. Take away, God forbid, if your mom or dad wasn't here. Take away if you didn't have to have a career. What are you in that instance? I struggled with answering this question. Not only did I struggle, I was in a group of about 7 people, and we all were looking around like. And so after thinking on it, I was like, I'm an extrovert. I love people. I love to work out. I love to dance. I love trying new restaurants. I like being creative. So it started coming out, and I was like, that's who I am. When you take away me being Chloe Shatira's mom and Logan's grandmom, and when you take away me being an XYZ company, that's what I am. That's who I am. I am that person. I am a person who struggles with mental health. I don't want that to be my label. So I generally don't talk about that unless somebody asks me. But I do know those other aspects don't change. Things that won't change with your job. Now, granted, we do change over time. We learn new hobbies, we learn new things, we have new interests. But generally, as a person, I am an extrovert. I am creative to a certain degree. Like, I can't draw, color, whatever, but I realized that being creative is so many different things. So, one of the other questions I was like, what do I have to offer to make the world a better place? And I struggle with that. Yes, I'm an expert and I like to talk and whatever. And I was talking to one of my friends, and he was like, he was doing nails and he was so amazing at it. And I was talking to another friend who does a great job at accounting. Then I was talking to another, and I was like, you guys have all these gifts. Other people do hair. And I was like, I don't know how to do anything. And he was like, you talk. He said, I look at your Instagram and I look at your Facebook, and you have a way of connecting with people. I never viewed that as a talent. But as I started talking to more people, and even being in group therapy and realizing how people didn't open up, I realized this is my gift. My gift is being compassionate. My gift is being an extrovert and being able to hold a conversation in a room of no matter who I'm in. Whether you are the janitor or whether you are the corporate executive, whether you own the company, I can hold a conversation with you and be engaging. That is a gift within itself. So I was like, how can I use these tools? And my friend was like, create a YouTube page. And he had been saying it for weeks. And this is my homeboy. We're like friends. Like, he's my brother. And I'm like, what? Nobody wants to look at my YouTube page. And I was like, and I thought about it here and there. And then one day I was just sitting here and I said, guess what? All the feedback that you get on Instagram and Facebook, even if you have 5 people, you're making a difference. You don't have to have 1 million subscribers to be successful, because that doesn't measure success. I look at my Instagram and I have almost 4,000 followers, but how many people are really engaging and active? Not even a third of those people. So if I get 5 to 10 people here that I can have an impact on their life, and we can share life experiences and give to each other, that's my purpose. And so finding my purpose has helped me tremendously. I struggle with depression. I struggle with anxiety. I'm learning that I struggle with anger. And so being in this creative outlet helps me to distress. Being able to communicate with you guys helps me to express myself in a way that I can't with some people. I honestly feel like and this is more so now me talking to the bariatric community, we are a community within itself. That connection that we have is close to that of moms. I don't know if you're a mom or you've ever been in a group of moms. It's something, I don't care what color, race, age, what income level you in, that common bond brings you together. And so I feel the same way with my bariatric community. That common bond brings us together. It isn't race, it isn't color, it isn't money, it isn't fashion. It's just us all sharing that need to survive, to be the healthiest us we can be, and to support each other. And I have the best support system there. So ask yourself the purpose of this. Who am I outside of my career? Who am I outside of being a mom, a wife, a girlfriend, a husband, a caretaker, whatever your roles are? Who are you outside of that? And what are you doing to give back? And giving back comes, I apologize, I got cut off. Giving back comes in different forms. A lot of times when people think of giving, they think of money or volunteering yourself in a, that this is giving. I'm unselfishly giving my time to help others and to communicate with you. So ask yourself those questions. And if you want to share any of that with us, put it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like these videos. And also, I started a Meetup group. If you're familiar with Meetup, it's a group. It's an app, actually. And it can be virtual. It can be in person. I'm in New Jersey, so I'm going to be setting maybe monthly some events that are going to be low cost. To join the Meetup group costs nothing. So if you're interested, please let me know. It is a private group, so unfortunately, I apologize if you're not a weight loss patient. It is actually for weight loss surgery patients only, this current Meetup group. Now, there are a million Meetup groups out there. When I'm on there, I'm in a couple of them myself. So if you don't meet that criteria, you may not be able to be in my Meetup group, and I would love to have you, but there are others that you can join. So again, download the app or go into your web browser and go into Meetup, and I'll see you there. Have an amazing evening, guys. Thanks so much for subscribing, listening, and liking these posts. Without your support, I'm no one. Bye.